Good evening, AOB members, Brownsville ISD employees, and Brownsville. This is Veronica Borrego, your AOB president, and here with me I have Miss Ida. Hello, Miss Ida.
Hi there. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is doing good and counting down for that half a day more that we have to go. Yay!
Half a day more, half a day more. Almost,
We're
almost.
we're gonna make it to there. Crawling, but we're gonna make it.
Crawling, dragging, but we're gonna make it, guys. We're gonna make it. We're almost there. We're almost there.
That's right. That's right. It has been oh my gosh, it has been challenging every single day of this school year, to say the least. So I feel everybody's pain on what everybody's going through and stuff. Um, I don't know, Beto, how has it been going for you at the campus? Are the kiddos acting up? Are they excited?
I mean, everybody needs a break, right? So the kids are feeling it. We're feeling it. We're tired. We're ready. Um, I mean, just really literally like feeling like exhausted and drained. Um, I mean, we're almost there. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there.
I know it's been nonstop things and issues, and but we're trying to get there day by day, and focus on the positive while still fighting the good fight for everyone.
Yeah.
So today's going to be a little quick show because we know there's a lot of people prepping for their last day. So we want to be able to let you get back to what it is that you need to do.
Mhm.
So we're going to do some quick updates. Sorry. And then we're going to do some door prizes because you guys deserve that. So hopefully you guys can win some good little door prizes here. So but just to let you all know, if you are logging on through Facebook, we encourage you to go to the YouTube page because that's where we're able to see the comments. And in order to register you into the door prizes, the Wheel of Fortune, uh, you have to go on to the Facebook, I mean, to the YouTube page. So there's the link for the YouTube. Click on that. That way you can enter your name into the prizes. And the only thing you have to do to enter into the drawings is type in your name on the comments. Okay? So if you type in your name on the comments of here on YouTube, then you'll be entered into the door prizes. Okay? So was that pretty clear, or was, because I'm seeing a whole different screen, guys. So to me, it's very different. I'm seeing more of the technical side now today compared to what I'm used to. So there's like a lot of things going on here, and I'm not used to that. So I was like, okay, what's this popping up over here, and what is this over here? So it's
So I'm trying to get to my Facebook so I can put the YouTube link on yours, Ida.
oh,
So
okay,
if anybody's logging into yours, um,
okay.
they can see that.
Awesome. So again, go on to our YouTube link, and you can just go to youtube.com and then type in Association of Brownsville Educators. If you can't click on the link here, but if you go to Association of Brownsville Educators, this show will pop up, and you're able to comment through there. And with that, you are able to enter into the drawings just by typing your name. So please start typing your name in the comments, and that way you get entered into the drawing for
Yeah.
when we do the drawings.
All right.
So
So I added it to mine. I added it to yours. I added to our AOB page.
okay,
There we go.
awesome.
We just want to be able to give everybody the opportunity. So we're gonna take
Yes,
the time to make
exactly.
sure that it's a good.
And the thing is, I mean, we miss, believe me, we miss our in-person meetings. We really do. And but we're trying to still get information out to our members as much as possible, but keeping safety in mind. And honestly, a lot of people have kind of liked that they're able to be at home doing whatever they're doing and listening to the show. So it's kind of helped a little bit more. And but I mean, we do miss the in-person meetings, seeing everybody, and because here it's only me and Vero looking at each other and stuff. But we do appreciate everybody that logs on, everybody that tells us that they watch the show, and then they're able to also view the show later. So, but again, if you're here, you're on YouTube, go ahead and type your name in the comment box, and that way you are entered into tonight's drawing. Okay, so we'll have several drawings throughout the show. We're going to keep the show at 1 hour. That way, we let you get back to your day. So I don't know, Vero, you want to go ahead and start with some of the updates and what's going on?
So first off, just a reminder that the first and the third Thursday of every month we will be live on Facebook. So again, that's the first and third Thursday of every month, and then that, of course, is dependent on whether or not Miss Ida has a training, because sometimes we get called into trainings that we have to do with the state. So just depending on that, but tentatively first and third Thursday of every month is the live show, and then the second and the fourth Thursday will be via Zoom for members only, and it is going to be a self-care I don't know, self-care
We'll be talking about self-care techniques, different type of
techniques. Yes.
relaxation techniques, different things that help you to deal with stress and anxiety,
Mhm.
which I know maybe there's just a few of y'all experiencing stress and anxiety,
Hmm.
but that's what we're going to be providing for you, different techniques on self-care and de-stressing. So
Mhm.
those will be on your second and fourth Thursday of the month, and that will be via Zoom, because if it's more like a interaction type of thing. So that we will be sending out to our members those links. Okay. So we've been very happy to see a lot of people joining AOBE. We welcome everybody to the AOBE family that is new. So we're glad to have you part of the AOBE family. If you have not had a chance, you can go to our website, myaobe.com, and it has there the link for you to do your electronic application. Okay. That way you are going to be able to receive the links to log on for those self-care techniques and different information that you get. Another thing that we're going to be doing is, if you are interested in being listed as in what we classify as an AR, association rep, please let us know. You can type it into the, oops, sorry, you can type it into the link here, and let us know if you're interested in being an association representative. And what we do is you are on a list where you get firsthand information, and your job is just to relay it to your members at your campus or location where you work at.
Mhm.
Okay. That is the way we keep our members informed. So if you are interested in being an AR, if you're not, I know I recognize quite a bit of the names here so far, and I know some of them are already ARs, but if you are not and you want to be, then just let us know, and we will go ahead and put you on there as an AR. And that way we will send you text messages of things that are going on. If we need certain things, or we have urgent information to get out, you guys are the first ones that get it. Okay. And then again, with your commitment that your commitment is that you just pass it on to the people there at your work. So hopefully, if you're not an AR, you will be interested in it and we can put you down as one. So let's get into the interesting stuff. Sorry, I've had a cough all day, but I'm good.
All right.
And I do want to say and give props to Miss Vero. She just had her booster shot. She's a little tired, but she's doing her part and being responsible and keeping her people safe around her. So thank you for going to get your booster shot and for committing to still do the show today, because I know it affects everybody differently. So thank you for doing that. Okay,
Yeah,
Mr. Vega says to sign him up as an AR. Thank you, Mr. Vega. We will
I
definitely do that.
I have been dragging all day because of it. I got it yesterday. So, hi, Miss Lupita. Hello, Miss Escobar. Definitely looking forward to this much needed yet rest. Yes, Mr. Vega, we are very, very much looking forward to it. Good evening, ladies. Hi, Miss Murillo.
I am definitely looking forward to it as well.
It's sad they motivate people more to leave than they motivate people to stay. Illogical. Yep.
Yeah, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. It's
All right.
you know, it's sad to see, but we're going to discuss that and see what we can do, because we got to realize how much power we have, when we're all together on these things. So that's very important.
Yes. Hi,
So
Miss
again,
Tanya.
make sure to type your name on the comment box on YouTube so you can be entered into the drawings.
Hmm. Hello, ladies. Cute little redhead girl.
Don't forget to
Micaela.
put your name so you can be entered into the drawing. You have to put your name. And then once, if you win, what you're going to do is you're going to call the office, our office number, which we will give it to you. And from there, our secretary will go ahead and get your information, and she is going to mail out your gift card. Okay, because we're not going to do the electronic ones anymore, because sometimes people wouldn't call or whatever to claim them, so it makes it very difficult. So to make it very simple, you're going to call the office, we're going to get your address, and we're going to mail you out your gift card.
Yes. So I'm just putting up all the names here. Leticia Esparza, Cynthia Castro. Hello, Mr. Martinez.
Hi there.
I missed the Christmas party and gingerbread house making contest.
Oh, yes.
Yes, that was so fun. Missing the tamales. Yes, Miss Murillo. Dolly Cerda Solis. Hi, ladies. Hi, Miss Mireles. We miss you.
Aw, yes, miss you too.
Maxine
But
Esparza.
hopefully soon we'll be back to in person.
Yes, for sure. Elizabeth B. Castillo. Ingrid Gonzalez. I'm just bringing these all up because we have somebody in charge of our wheel. And I just want to make sure that she gets down all the names. Yay, Mr. Vega. All right. Maria Lopez. Charlie Ivan. Hello, ladies. Maria del Rosario Mireles.
Charlie Yvonne, make sure to put your name on the comment box so we can enter.
I think I already did Maria Lopez, right? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you said it.
Laura Dominguez. Best person ever, Ms. Dominguez. Omar Mendoza. Mary Zavala.
Nice.
Ingrid Gonzalez, I already got that one. Miss Cisneros,
Hi, you're on, Robert.
Robert Cisneros. María de Jesús Garcia. Angie Villarreal.
Make sure you enter your name, guys. If you haven't entered your name in the comment box, enter the name.
Elizabeth Garza. And Maggie Garza Sandoval. That should be everybody. Claudia del Toro.
Awesome.
Verónica Castro. Verónica Castro. My tocaya. All right. So we are going to talk about the board meeting that happened this past Tuesday. And just to let you know, we have really been pushing for more stipends. I mean, for a bigger amount for the stipend. And of course, as you all saw, if you watched the meeting, that did not happen. They did, however, approve retirement incentives for 15 to 29-year employees. $3,000 is the incentive, and for the 30 plus, it's $6,000. Julie Parker, we'll add her to the wheel. Hello, Miss Parker.
How did she get onto?
Okay. Any news from?
We're actually going to. Well, we can go ahead and go into the Reading Academy. You want, Beto?
All right.
I hope. Sorry.
Let's go into that real quick. Any news on money for completion of Reading Academy? Excellent question, Miss Solis. Cynthia Castro wants to be an AR, Miss Ida.
Awesome.
So, Miss Solis, what we are hearing is that in Los Fresnos, they were given $1,800 for completion of their Reading Academy as soon as they submitted their certificate of completion. So that means that the teachers that got their certificate last school year, this January will be getting $1,800. And yeah, so
wow,
we haven't gotten anything. We've been fighting for it, but it is not been happening.
Yeah, it's I mean, we're not going to make excuses for anyone. I mean, we have to say exactly what it is that we've been doing and the response that we've been getting. So we have had conversations with administration on how we feel about this. The reading incentive is one of several things that we have addressed. We feel that a stipend is more than appropriate for the amount of hours that go into completing these reading academies.
Mm-hmm.
And we understand that there's a budget and you just can't spend and pay out everything that everybody wants. But right now is a time unlike no other where we're getting so much funding from so many different places because of the pandemic. And for these teachers to have to complete their reading academies with this pandemic still going on and all the challenges that come with this pandemic, we believe that they more than deserve this as well. Okay. Now, we have asked for that. We've asked for it since last year.
Yep.
We continuously tell the school board and administration that we need to be the leaders here in the district. And we definitely are not seeing that. And I mean, you have to say how it is that what we've seen of this superintendent is he's very adamant in sticking to what he wants to do. And he believes that it's his way. And he doesn't seem to budge on these things. So it's really sad that we saw now, and it's great for Los Fresnos and those people. But bottom line is, we got a lot of funding in ESSER funds, and these stipends can be paid from there. It can be paid from there. But he chooses not to prioritize the employees for their retention stipends and for these different programs that we have been asking for. So I want to go over the different things that we have asked for, and we're going to continue. But it's going to take all of us to continue to put pressure on them, because what we're going to do is it's going to get to the point that we are going to ask each board member for their statement on how they feel and where they stand on increasing the retention stipend, on the Reading Academy stipend, increasing the substitute pay. And the reason that is important is because the substitutes are not taking the jobs. So we pulled information where we requested information on how many substitute jobs there was and how many stayed vacant. And I believe it was roughly like on a Monday, there was over 300 jobs for substitutes where they were needed. And it was roughly in the 70s of how many stayed vacant, meaning that there was no sub in that classroom. So what happens when there's no sub in the classroom, Vero?
They start sending kids to different rooms, or they start pulling paraprofessionals from other classes, or special ed paras, which they're not supposed to cover classes, because there's not enough bodies at the campus to cover.
Absolutely. So do you think that impacts instruction?
Big time.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to figure, it takes at least, if they have to split the kids up, that's a good 45 minutes to an hour of trying to organize and get all that done. By the time the kids get situated in the classroom, moving desks, whatever it is that they have to do, that's instruction lost for the class that doesn't have the teacher, and instruction lost for the teacher receiving the kids. If it's a para, they just have to figure out what to do with them. Sometimes they just put them on the computer programs, which they're bugging that we have to use anyway. So they're not really getting the instruction, but they are practicing on the programs. So yeah, it affects them.
Yeah, and that's the thing, that they did approve to continue the increase of the substitute pay, which the first semester they increased it for the non-degreed $90, the degreed 110, and the certified 135. They increased it $10. And you know what? Great. $10 is good. We've asked them to increase it at least $25 more on each category, because obviously when you have 70 some empty slots that are not getting picked up, we have a problem. People are not taking the jobs. So what do we got to do? We got to do what the industry is doing out there. They're making little tweaks, little changes to the workplace to entice the employees a little bit more so they can go and apply, or if they're working there already, so they can stay on. So come on, it's not rocket science here. If the people are leaving, or if the subs are not picking up jobs here, it's because it's not worth it to them. So Obviously, we need them. We can't say, oh, well, the heck with them. So what do we have to do to keep these people here? What do we have to do to get them to come and apply?
Mm-hmm.
We got to offer them something better. And I don't understand how out of $185 million, okay, they put 22 million into retention stipends, okay? And it sounds like a lot. And you know what? It's more than Donna. Donna put in 18 million, but they only got 75 million. And we posted it on our Facebook. So Donna is giving 24% of their ESSER funds towards retention stipends, where Brownsville is giving 12% of their ESSER funds towards retention stipends.
Yep.
So what this tells me is they're not prioritizing the employees as much as some other districts are. Now, you can spend whatever you want on all different types of programs. And this is everything that Brownsville is going to put their money into, right? For their ESSER funding. But these programs are not going to be successful if you don't have people to help carry out these programs. And that's what is so upsetting. You know, here you have the superintendent and the board members, you know, we've continuously told them this, but he wants to stick to putting, for example, $1,390,000 towards adult education program. And all of these programs are important. Don't get me wrong, they are. But none of them are more important than all the employees that are in the district. And I mean all employees. Okay? And that's what is so upsetting. Is every single employee is important because they all do a different part that's going to help this district to continue to run and be successful. And it doesn't matter which program, which product, whatever it is that you buy, if you don't have people employed here, it's not going to work. And when we see Donna's, because we had to compare it, you see Donna's retention stipend is the second biggest expense on their ESSER funding. The top one, which is 20 million that they allocated, is to address the impact of loss of instruction. And then the second one is the 18 million that goes towards retention stipends. So let me tell you how much they're getting. For the teachers, $3,000 per year for 3 years. So they're going to receive a total of $9,000. So when we're receiving a total of $3,200 for the 3 years, and they decide to advance $500 for Christmas, it's disrespectful. And that's what's upsetting. And that's why we're going to continue to ask for it. Mm-hmm. And we're going to ask you guys to continue to reach out to them as well. Because together, if we continue to put this pressure on them, sooner or later, they're going to see that they have to give in, or we see if they need to be voted out.
Amen.
So that is why
we have an election coming.
Yes. And that's why we're going to get an official statement of where they stand on all of these different topics, on the retention stipend, on the Reading Academy stipend, on the substitute pay, on COVID leave. Because Brownsville's not doing any of these. The retention, yes, but at a very low percentage. Oops.
The bare minimum.
So all these things, we're going to get a statement. They don't have to give it. But you know what? We're going to make that public, and it's up to you all. We can all get together and we can decide. Do we want to support people who do not support us?
Yep.
What do we want to do? Because if not, if we want to continue, then we can't be upset that we have the lowest percentage in retention stipends allocated out of ESSER funding, that we have zero for reading academies, that we have no COVID leave.
I don't. What happened to the money from Elon Musk? Because we're just talking about the ESSER funding, but we got a lot of money from Elon Musk. Where did that go?
Well, that hasn't been as transparent as we were hoping. But that's also a big chunk of money that came into BISD that these other districts didn't get. So that's a lot of money. I believe that they put a portion of it into career and technology. I don't know exactly the breakdown on it. It's on one of the school board meetings, but there has been no updates on it.
No.
And that's sad. That is really sad, because we should have been way above 24%. Should have been way above that. So guys, I'm hoping that all of us together, we're going to be able to bring about some of this change. Okay. I mean, go follow us on Facebook. We put the school board members' contact information on there.
Yeah.
It's under Association of Brownsville Educators. And you need to reach out. The time of being afraid of reaching out to them is no more.
Yep.
We cannot be doing this anymore.
Tanya has a question.
Okay.
Can we be written up for not, let me finish it, for not meeting the deadlines? And I'm assuming she's talking about Reading Academy.
I've asked that question exactly because there's several teachers that are having trouble keeping up with their deadlines. They are TEA extended it for one more school year. Okay. So you will not be written up. And I did check with administration on this. You will not be written up, but if you do not get to complete the course, it's a $400 fee to retake it. As of right now, the district will not pay it again because they paid the first one for you. Okay. But you will not be written up, but you do have to complete it as of right now for the next school year, by the end of the next school year, which is 22-23 school year. Okay. So TEA extended it from this school year to next school year.
So the people taking it this school year have 2 years to complete it?
But they will, if they don't get to complete it this year, they have to pay. Correct. They, because they didn't finish the modules on time on the schedule, they will have to pay again the fee that the district paid for them, which is $400. As of right now, what they're saying, administration is saying they're going to have to pay that next year.
If they don't finish.
If they don't finish it. Okay. So you will not be written up. Okay. I know some of these facilitators have gotten very aggressive and saying, oh, the deadline is this, and you have to meet it and this and that. There's one facilitator that is very, very difficult. And you need to let us know, because I do let Dr. Trevino know, when she's getting out of hand. But you just need to let her know that, let the facilitator know that you're having whatever issue it is, and that you will be able to get on it as soon as possible. Now, January the 4th, when we come back, you're going to be allowed the entire day to work on your Reading Academy work.
How nice.
I know, one day. I know.
We didn't have that luxury.
Yeah. But at least January 4th, you will be able to work on that. Okay. So that'll hopefully help you to kind of, bring it up a little bit and catch up. I know it's a lot of work, guys, and that's why we're fighting for that stipend. That is very, very much deserved. Now, just for anybody who has just logged on, please make sure you enter your name on the comment box so you can be entered into the drawing. And how about it's already 7:35. Can we do a drawing?
Yeah, we can do a couple. Let me just make sure and go through all the names, make sure everybody's on here. Maggie Garza Sandoval, and that is because Los Fresnos has a lot of time during the workday to complete the reading academies. How nice. Anacet de Leon Villarreal, I think I had put that one up. Just want to make sure that one's on the wheel. Laura Dominguez is already up there for sure. It's so sad when BISD doesn't value the very people who make the district what it is. So true, Ms.
That's
Dominguez.
exactly what I'm saying.
The super never credits teachers for district successes. It's all we, meaning the top administrators, when they were patting themselves on the back for how many students passed TSI, PSAT, or some test. Yeah, that's not them.
I
It's
noticed
us,
that
not
too.
us. Hello, ladies. Hi, Miss Peppermint Patty.
Hi, Miss Peppermint Patty.
Sometimes they use office staff to cover classrooms. That's true too. They use
Yes.
office staff. That is very true.
Very true.
Are they not worried about how many teachers are about to retire or resign? I guess not.
Exactly. This meeting alone, this past meeting, this Tuesday, 12 resignations and 4 retirements. That is unheard of. Every month we're looking at those type of numbers. Sad. It's so
Very
sad.
sad. He never says great job, teachers. It's like he doesn't believe in or even want to motivate teachers. Always someone else has to remind him that the district's successes reflects the teacher's efforts.
Absolutely.
Maybe this is a sign for all BISD educators employees to just be proficient. Work your contract time, don't do extra, and call it a day. Maybe then they will listen.
We need to take a stand here.
I emailed them too, and only one board member responded. Very disappointing.
Wow.
Se sabe que la mayoría que han estado en el board y en la oficina principal no les importa el bienestar de estudiantes y empleados, solo su propio beneficio. That's very true, Mr. Mendoza. Thing is, BISD teachers don't lift a finger. They complain with Erasmo, AOB, but that's it. How many likes did you get on yesterday's post? Super and board already know teachers won't do much.
I know it's very difficult, but this is where we have to decide when we want to say, yeah, enough is enough, guys, because we voice it. We voice it for you all. But it makes a difference when they start to get those calls from everybody, and they can only ignore the calls so much. Like that person commented about that only one board member responded.
Mm-hmm.
That's important to remember at election time.
Correct.
That's very important to remember, guys. The people who didn't respond,
they don't need your vote.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because you don't matter.
You didn't matter to them at that time.
Right.
Because if you did, they would have gotten back to you. And they would have at least said, you know what, I don't have the answer, but I will find out or something. But to not respond?
At all. Yep.
But it's up to you.
Good evening, Mr. Leal. Peppermint Patty. Teachers face draconian retaliation. What do you expect? They can't go postal. What does it take for this super to respect teachers? He set the tone. Yeah.
Then we put pressure. We put pressure on the board members to get them out. Yep. We have a lot of power, guys, if we just unite and we say that that's it. Enough is enough on this.
Yvette Lastra Hernandez. I don't know if she's on the wheel. The problem is no one reaches out.
We had some reach out, but we need more, guys. We need more people to reach out.
I agree with Laura Dominguez. That's what I have done the last 10 years. Who is the board member from Los Fresnos that will be getting a nice retention stipend from LFC ISD? We have a board member that works in another district. Who's that?
I don't think we have one in Los Fresnos.
Where is she at?
No, I think they're thinking of Miss Denise Garza, who worked at San Benito. She works at San Benito.
What's the retention stipend for San Benito?
The retention stipend, I don't remember. I want to say it was 1,800. I'm not sure on that one, but it was around that amount. It was still higher
Louis
than over.
Louis Lial, we need to put Louis on the wheel. Elon Musk money. Anybody from the main office driving a new Tesla?
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
Irio Debt Garcia Salinas. So the fee will come out from our pocket.
If you have to take it again next year, we will ask them on this to take that into consideration. But I think they're going to say no because they didn't do it for the people from the first year.
Yeah. Please add Ms. Salinas to the wheel. What happens if we don't complete it? If you don't complete it, you have until next school year to complete it, but you have to pay the $400 fee out of your pocket. Were you able to get Ms. Salinas on the wheel? I think so. All right. People voted for those sitting on board not because of their platform, but because they didn't want to vote for Castro, Olivo, or Carlos. This is what you all get. Yes, Ms. Salinas, you're on the wheel. Claudia Ramirez. Claudia Ramirez. Can we add her to the wheel?
All righty.
Welcome, Ms. Salinas. Jennifer Garcia. Jennifer Garcia to the wheel. Julia Hernandez. I just want to make sure everybody's on the wheel before we do our first door prize. Our first door prize. Julia Hernandez. Nadia Banda. Nadia Banda.
All righty.
Ana Reyes Garcia. Ana Reyes Garcia.
Okay, let's spin it.
Hold on, we still have a couple more.
Oh,
Mirna
wow.
Saldivar Sartuche. Hi, Mirna.
Hey, Miss Mirna. What happened to the money? You know what? We're gonna request that. We're gonna do a public information request on that. That's gonna be interesting to see.
Enough is enough. If we all do our part, we can literally control the elections. As of right now, all of them do not. That's true. Teachers are talking with their feet.
Meaning that they're leaving.
Oh, I'm like, wait, what?
That's what I think.
We need to vote them out. Board doesn't support teachers. They go along with super. Deserve my vote because not one of them said anything or tried to get us more. Yep. I will be contacting them, even though not all will respond and really fight for us.
Good. Thank you, Julie. We have to. Yeah. We have to continue to put it back at them, and then let that speak for itself. If they respond or don't respond, then okay. Then now you know where they stand.
Yeah. I've reached out to board members as a parent. Only Drew Brown had the decency to respond. The others are too important to respond to the peasants. Remember, we're voters. We're voters. And if we still don't complete it, are we going to be fired? I think it does affect your certification.
Yeah. What they did tell me is that they would be moving you into a different area because I believe it's only required up until, is it third grade?
Fifth.
Is it fifth?
This year is second and third, and next year is going to be fourth and fifth.
Oh, okay. So they said what they were going to do is they were going to be shifting teachers around depending on what their certification is. Mm-hmm. But at this point that they're not looking to fire anyone, you got to remember, it's sad to say, but it's a money game up from TEA all the way down, to your local people. And remember when they were requiring everybody to get their bilingual certification, or else they were going to be non-renewed and so on and so forth. There was not going to be any waivers. They had this hard deadline and that was it. And then pues they ended up extending it. So they worked on it where I believe if anybody, they gave you like, I don't know how many chances, but I believe only the ones who really wanted to walk away walked away because they got non-renewed. So I think they're going to, when it gets down to it, we're losing too many people in the profession where I don't think that they're going to non-renew you because of this. They're going to see, they're going to apply for waivers and things like that. But don't put it off till then. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I know it's difficult. We're still pushing. Also, we've asked for, to allow you all a half a day a week to work on it.
The problem with that comes then there's no subs. Then they're pulling the
Exactly.
paras from everywhere. Inclusion's not getting done. Children are not being serviced. Like,
Exactly.
because they don't have subs to come in and cover.
Exactly.
So it's a mess.
Yeah.
Okay, Ms. Dominguez, enough is enough. None of those on the board deserve my vote. We all need to unite. They can't deny all of us. Amen. Correction with the Drew. Griselda Lopez, please. No, sorry. Gisela Lopez, please add Gisela Lopez to the wheel. Thank you for the information, ladies. Yes, Ms. Salinas. Robert Cisneros, hello. I'm very jealous with the Vanna Weitzer. You need to stop. Let me see. Sarah Martinez. Sarah Martinez, please add Sarah Martinez to the wheel. Gabby Castañeda. Gabby, please add Gabby Castañeda to the wheel. All right. We didn't get paid for tutorial. What? Still?
When is that from? Ms. Lopez.
Ms. Lopez, if you can send us a private message through Facebook Messenger, that way we can address that with you. All right. Patty Gonzalez. Patty Gonzalez, please add Patty Gonzalez to the wheel. Every week I have to cover class, Ms. Mireles. Yep. Teachers went to school to get a degree and certified. To ask teachers to get another certification after they have been teaching for so many years is ludicrous. They really want to run off teachers.
Yep.
Yeah, and you know what I was asking somebody? Those lawmakers that passed all of this, how many extra certifications have they gone back for?
Yeah.
I should get paid twice. Exactly, Louie. All right, I think we've got everybody on the wheel.
Okay, let's get some prizes going.
I'm gonna bring
All right, so this first one is for a $25 gift card. You get to choose if you want it to be an Amazon card or an HEB card, okay? The reason we don't do Walmart or Sam's is because they don't support public education. So HEB does. So that's why we are going to support them. So either an Amazon card or a HEB gift card. So the first one is for $25. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Let's see who the first one is.
Ana Reyes Garcia. Ana Reyes Garcia. I am going to put our office number. Oh, Lord.
Ana, you can go ahead and call 621-3010. It's right there at the bottom of the banner. 621-3010. And right now, somebody will answer there so they can get all of your contact information. And that way they will mail you out your gift card tomorrow. You can let them know if you want an Amazon or an HEB gift card. Let's go ahead and do another one, Vero.
All right. She needs to add Marisela Cisneros Bailly.
Oh, okay. If you can add that one to the wheel.
All right. And she's there. Okay. All right, 1 second. There we go. Okay, let's spin that wheel. Yay, Gabby Castaneda.
All right, Gabby, that's another $25 gift card. Go ahead and call the office and at 621 3010.
621-3010. Gabby has known me since I was a little bitty girl.
Aw, nice. Okay, so let's do another $25 gift card.
Spin that wheel. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Angie Villarreal. Congratulations, Miss Angie Villarreal. Please call 621-3010. And somebody is waiting to answer your call to get the address to mail out your gift card. All right, Miss Ida.
Hold on. Angie, it's because I'm getting these. Okie dokie.
When was the last time these lawmakers walked into a classroom? Let them stay in a classroom for a week, and I guarantee they will think twice when they come up with these laws. And maybe they'll even think about giving us a raise. Maybe.
I know that would be nice.
Yeah. All right, Miss Ida. How many did we do? 3?
We did 3. I think we can do another one right now.
Cool. Sounds good. All right. Spin that wheel. Yvette Lastra Hernandez. Yvette Lastra Hernandez. Please call 621-3010. And somebody is waiting to get your information so we can mail out your gift card.
Okay.
All right. So we have talked about Reading Academy. We have talked about retirement incentives. We have not talked about substitute pay, correct?
I think I touched on it just a little bit, that for the first semester, they had increased it to $10 and they approved it to go ahead and keep the increase going for the second semester. Okay.
Yes, you did. Correct.
But we are pushing for $25 increase on that, even though we're just saying for it to be temporary because there's too many empty slots still. So.
All right. So what we have left is that we are going to be asking the board members for a statement. You had already kind of touched on that, Ms. Ida.
Yes.
But we are going to request in writing from the board members their stance on stipends. I would say we include salary, an increase in pay, an increase in pay for subs, and what else, Ms. Ida? The Reading Academy.
You know what? I think that's what we can ask people to submit right now. What is it that you want us to ask these board members so we can know where they stand on these different topics? Besides the increase of retention stipend, that's going to be one. The COVID leave. We're asking also for the vaccine stipend. A lot of districts are doing it. We have absolutely nothing for the employees. The Reading Academy stipend. That's the other thing that we're going to ask. Where do they stand on the percentage of increase for next year?
Why
And
didn't sorry. Go ahead.
and sub increase pay.
Hmm. Why didn't they recognize the retirees from COVID time?
I'm sorry, why didn't they?
Recognize the retirees from COVID time.
Meaning, if they were out on COVID leave, I don't.
A
I don't
bunch of
understand the
people who
question.
retired during COVID, like when we were out, I'm guessing.
Oh, I don't know.
Do we know when the subs are getting their retention stipend?
The subs should be getting it also on this the
17th?
17th. The ones that are the permanent subs.
Okay, perfect. Things to ask, stipend for this coming year for Reading Academy, that's already on the list, right?
Yes.
Equity pay for tenured employees, that's a good one, Miss Micaela.
Okay. Yes.
Higher retention stipend. Please add Milo Sen, I guess, Sen to the wheel. Class sizes. You can add class sizes.
Okay. How do they feel about class sizes?
Hmm.
How have class sizes been? I'm wondering. Are people having a lot of issues with that?
I think so. I think there are still classes that are not that have like too many kids.
Hmm.
Um, which of course is a problem when it comes to like uh spacing them out and stuff. There's not a lot of room. Um, and then balancing out of classes. Um, so I think that that's still a bit of an issue. Ask them how they plan to lift morale because it is very obvious morale is low. That's a good question. How do they plan to how do they plan to lift spirits?
There you go. That's a good one.
Miss Sandoval, retirees from 2019 were not recognized. Okay, there you go.
Oh, okay. Because they did recognize last year's.
Yeah,
I do remember, but it was the previous year. That
it
is
was
so
when the
true.
COVID actually started. Yeah,
That is true.
no more tracking sheets.
Yes, Miss Angie, they're still holding y'all responsible for that one.
Miss Salinas, we started with a high number, then we got a teacher from another school.
Okay, so they
Mhm.
reduced it. Okay,
Yes, they're still requiring tracking sheets.
okay, we'll look into that. They were
All
supposed to
right.
address that one.
Yeah.
The
So
teachers are not supposed to be responsible for those tracking sheets for getting that data. Administration at the campuses are supposed to be getting the data for those tracking sheets. So you need to let us know if at your campus the teachers are still being asked to collect that data.
I don't want a keychain or a hoodie, just saying. Yes, those tracking sheets. I do not see why. All
Okay.
right, Zaida.
All
You're
righty. Well,
next
then
on
let's
the
go
deck.
ahead.
So
Let's go ahead and do a $75 gift card because we want to try to wrap up the show really quick. So a $75 gift card. If we're going to go ahead and spin the wheel, and then just reach out to the number. Go ahead, spin the wheel.
Ingrid Gonzalez. Ingrid Gonzalez. Please call 621-3010 with your information so that we can
get your information on
mail
where they will
you.
be sending that.
Yes.
Now, if she cannot answer because she's getting the information from the other people, please send a text to that number and she will call you back. Okay.
Yeah.
And that way we can go ahead and collect that information from you later. Okay.
Yes. 2019 retirees didn't get their retirement gift either. They took photos and were not recognized.
Oh.
Special education student numbers per class should be based on severity of needs. Substitutes not wanting to sub for special education. That's a big deal, Miss Ida. We need to ask them about that too.
Okay.
Mr. Erasmo Castro wants to know if he won a prize. My friend.
Isn't he like in another country? The man is always like traveling everywhere. I don't know. It's hard to keep up with that traveler.
Where are you right now, Mr. Castro? Pre-COVID, what was the average number of teachers retiring? And lately, what has the numbers been? Good question. Very good question.
Oh, before COVID, you would see your retirees at the end of the school year and at mid-year, but nothing like this. We've been seeing these numbers of two-digit numbers, over 10, every single month at every board meeting. And that's really, really scary because one of the reasons that they were talking about the retirement incentive not being that high anymore, or not wanting to give out a retirement incentive, is because there's not a surplus in employees anymore. Now there's a shortage. So but one of the reasons that we asked them to consider it is so some of these people can maybe hold on to the end of the school year, because if not, they're leaving like right now. And it does leave the campus in a bind. There's some, I mean, I've had some that are saying, I just cannot go back. I cannot go back one more day.
Yes, Maggie. We have monthly retirements.
Yep.
At every board meeting, it is
every single
board agenda item every single month for retirees. It's very sad.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Come on, Miss Ida.
All righty then.
We need to add Maggie to the wheel and Belen de la Garza to the wheel.
Okay, let me see. Any other questions y'all want for the questionnaire for the board members? Please let us know, because we're going to have these questions sent to them and they can go ahead and give us their response if they want a response, or if they don't, that's what we will put on our website. They will all have an opportunity to answer these questions. So, okay.
Thank you, ladies, for all you do. I wish everyone a restful time off. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We have one more spin, Miss Parker. Don't log off. One more spin.
Yes, the last spin is going to be for $100. $100 gift card from either Amazon.
Put my name 5 times. Put my name 5 times.
No, you don't qualify because you're on the show.
Not even on there, whatever.
So it's going to be $100 gift card, and for Amazon or HEB, guys. And why is it HEB? Why is it HEB?
HEB supports public education.
Absolutely, guys. We got to remember that. I know I was a major Walmart person, but Walmart supports charter schools and private schools. So, and they actually do not believe in unions, or associations. So you got to be careful on who you're supporting out there. HEB is pro public education, and they donate a lot of money towards public education. So keep that in mind when you're shopping.
Ay, ay, Capitan. Reminder to teachers, if you stay till the end of the school year and finish the contract, you get the summer paychecks. All right. Are we ready? It's
We
the
are
big one. This is
ready.
the big one.
The last one for $100. Good luck, everyone.
And I'll send you guys, whoever wins, I'll send you all my list of wants.
Let me see. Let me see. Who is it?
Patty Gonzalez.
Patty.
Gonzalez.
All
Patty,
right.
please call 621-3010, and somebody will be waiting to get the information where they need to be sending the. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still kind of out of it. Ay, ay, ay.
You did really good. I am super proud of you.
I
You
almost
really
didn't. I was ready to because it was bad earlier. It's a little bit better, but I took meds. But yeah,
yeah.
body aches, chills, everything hurting, like no bueno.
But hey, you'll take that over being
Yes,
hospitalized anytime.
yes. And I'm glad I got it right now so I won't feel like this over the holidays. Why don't they offer programs for teachers' kids so that teachers can remain in their jobs? Sometimes employees quit because they have no choice, childcare. Especially single parents. This is true.
Yeah.
Congratulations to all winners. Thank you, Ms. Sandoval. Yes, congratulations to everybody who won. What does Miss Magdalena mean? What do you mean, Miss Salinas, about the summer paychecks?
About the
Es-
summer paychecks.
Especially special needs parents. They don't care. Ask the board members about that, please.
About what? What?
Special needs parents.
What about them?
It just says that. Uh,
Can you
especially,
elaborate on that? Whoever.
yes, Miss Redhead. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you, Micaela. Love you. Mary Garcia, thank you, ladies. Enjoy the holidays. Hello, ladies. Thank you, Mr. Ram. Merry Christmas to all. Thank you for all you do, ladies. Oh, with the summer paycheck. So when you work the full year to the last day of school, you know how our pay is prorated. So once you work to the last day of school, our check is prorated through the summer. If you work to the last day of school, you get those summer paychecks through the summer. Hi,
Gotcha.
Miss Parker. Me either. So it doesn't even matter that my name's not on there because even if it was on there, no, nunca gano. But I wanted you to stay just in case you had the chance.
Yeah. So let me go over the winners real quick, just in case you haven't called. Please call our office number at 621-3010. And the winners for tonight were Ana Reyes Garcia, $25. Gabby Castañeda for $25. Miss Angie Villarreal for $25. Miss Yvette Hernandez for $25. Miss Ingrid Gonzalez for $75. And Miss Patty Gonzalez for $100. So I believe I got a text that Ingrid, they need you to call so you can give your information, please. Okay. And I think that is it.
Yep, I think so.
We are done. So I want to wish every single person out there a restful Christmas break. I hope you take the time to take care of yourself. Take some time to just relax and do nothing. I plan to try to watch some and binge on some meaningless movies or something that just doesn't mean a thing. Okay. So I want to try to recharge and so we can come back to a second half of the school year with full batteries and get ready to do all these things that we need to do. And get some much needed change going here and continue to fight the good fight. So I wish everybody a wonderful and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I hope you take some time for yourselves.
Yes, I agree with Miss Ida. We need to take time for ourselves. We need to disconnect completely, even though I know it's really hard. I say that, but I'm planning to bring home my laptop. Um, we need to give ourselves time. We need to make ourselves a priority, and it's very hard to do, but we need to force ourselves to do it. So we need to rejuvenate and recharge for when we come back in January to hit the ground running. I know I have heard from many that a lot of the morale is just low, right? And so we just need to remember that we're not doing it for anybody but our students, and those happy faces is what keeps us going. So I hope that everybody has a very restful and safe holiday. I hope that you take the time you need to recharge your battery and your brain, and know that we are here, and we will continue to fight for what is right, and we will continue to request what we should be getting.
You
So
deserve.
yeah, what we deserve. Sorry, thank. I'm like I said, I'm still out of it. What we deserve. So thank you everybody for joining us. Congratulations to all our winners. Have a wonderful and safe holiday, and we will see you back the first Thursday of January live.
Yes.
We will continue season 2 live.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Good night.